All right, we're live, so let's see what we got here. And see if anybody shows up. If nobody shows up, oh well. Okay. I'm a little early. That's okay. I'll wait till somebody gets in. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Good seeing you. Thanks for coming. Good seeing you. I haven't seen you for a very long time. You want to come up and chat? I'll let you come up and chat with me. You don't have to show your face. I was supposed to come on at 5. I'm a little early today. How you doing? Are you doing well, Stephanie? You've been around, okay. I understand myself. I understand. I was here last Sunday. I kind of skipped a couple of weeks and I'm doing really good. It's hey David, how you doing, David? Uh I have been working a little bit and so this all week it's been raining and cold and wind blowing, but other than that, I'm okay. So how have you been doing, Stephanie? Oh yeah, I was there. I have to leave. He his stream comes in so late that I don't have time to do what I need to do to get my stream ready, and so I kind of leave. I have to leave and go into my because he'll he'll go all the way up to 5 o'clock or so, and I need time to get it done. So you're welcome. You're welcome, and I'm glad you could come. Glad you came, David. We'll see how many we get in here today. You missed the fake push-ups, huh? Yeah, yeah. What's my topic? I'm going to talk about pushing for 500, trying to get 500 subs, and I made a list of the coins that I'm going to give out for. There you go. The list of coins that I was going to give away for the 500, and the kind of the rules and stuff like that. So kind of like that. But I'm working on a couple of different streams that I want to do, and I think next Sunday is Super Bowl, and I'm going to make a note sure that everybody knows that I won't be here. I'll go to the Super Bowl game, but or watch it. I'm not going to the actual game, but I will go watch it with a group of friends. So, but that'll be the last football game of the year. So I'll do that. So I won't stream next week, but the one after that, I'm going to have my removing milk spots second video that I did, and I've been testing stuff. So you two, are you watching it at a bar or a party or? Hey, Az, good to have you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think it starts like 3 o'clock here on the West Coast. So it'll be right in the middle of my stream, and so I'm just going to cancel my stream. And I was going to ask a message. Is it better on Sundays to stream in the morning time, or is it better to stream? I like doing it in the evening time. So, going to a friend's house. Nice, nice. There you go. Well, I'm glad y'all showed up. It's good. I think Sal's should be getting over here pretty soon. So it's kind of, I try not to get too early because I know Sal's going to be taking that spot up, and a lot of people in Sal's stream will come over here. So I don't want to get too early into his. So I try and make it like 5 o'clock. Hey, there's Annie Oakley. Thank you for coming in, stopping to say hello, and I thank you. Hit that thumbs up. Give me a good old thumbs up. I would appreciate it. That would be, thank you for stopping in. I was going to go over, I'm trying to push for 500 subs, and made a list of what I was giving away for the sub for the winner of the 500 giveaway. So trying to get that all done. So would anybody, you want to come up, David or Stephanie or AZ? Y'all can come up. You don't have to show your face. I'll give you a link. Okay. A debate. What, on Sal's channel? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That some of those debates and stuff like that gets kind of takes a long time to get. Kind of go over that kind of stuff. Do you really ever get anything? Oh, a troll. Okay. You want to be in chat, AZ? All right, hang on just a second. There's a link there, AZ. And Stephanie, you're more than welcome to come up too. Oh, it's kind of funny that they were even say that, because the money or the bullion coins that the U.S. puts out is legal tender, and so you can use that. Oh, you're making candy? I want some candy. Come on, I like candy, Stephanie. I don't see you up here, AZ. Did you get that link? Oh, you don't do? Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. So, but yeah, what kind of candy you making, Steph? Yeah, we do. Everybody has a sweet tooth, right? That's for sure. Ooh, Lordy. Can I give you my address? You can mail me some? That sounds so good, Steph. Oh, Lord. So Sal was looking at my grandma's recipe. Oh, you're making me like, ooh, I got a sweet tooth now. So did Sal say that it was okay to use gold and silver for actual legal tender? It says legal tender right on the coins. Oh. So after you get the Divinity made, can you wrap it up and ship it out? Well, there's a lot of ways of, there's a lot of ways that you could use gold and silver for, it's, and I like doing that if I have somebody going to do something for me, and I'll take gold or silver and do it. Hey, Jamie, thank you for coming. Sal has 400 thumbs up. Wow, that must have been a pretty busy afternoon for him then. That's good. Can I be your friend, Stephanie? So, Annie, who was Sal didn't engage much with? Hey, Mark, how you doing? Glad you could come, brother. Thank you for coming. Mr. Troll. I don't know who Mr. Troll is. You'll have to enlighten me on that one, Annie. There's a lot of trolls out there. Is there an actual guy, Mr. Troll, on this stream? That's what he's called? Oh, Steven. Okay. Not familiar with Steven. I'll have to go back and check out the last part of that live stream and see who it is. Because, yeah, Steven, I'm not sure who he was talking about, Steven. But, yeah, that. Now, did Steven get up on the screen with Sal let him up? Okay. All right. That's interesting. I bet JM boot gave him the boot. Oh, Tracy. Oh, okay. JM blocked him. Okay. Yeah. Tracy. I was trying to remember the guy's I'll figure it out. Hey Barber, thank you for coming. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Was his last name? Tracy was his last name. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what it is and see what's going on. I'll go back over and repeat part of that live stream. Was it toward the end of the live stream? Because I left it for, let's see, right at 4 o'clock or something like that. Pretty close to it, or 4 o'clock. Okay, so it's pretty close to where I left. Okay, I'll know where to start looking. JM might show up. He might. Yeah, I'm glad you're coming, Barbara. It's good to see you. It was good to see you last week too. I'm gonna try. I won't be here next week. I'm gonna make a notation on the on my stream tonight that I won't be here. So I'll be watching the Super Bowl. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mark, Super Bowl next Sunday. Got to watch the Super Bowl. I only watch the Super Bowl if it's not my team. is for the commercials, and I hope the commercials are better than they were last year. They were pretty lame. So, Mark, do you want to come up on the stream up here? You don't have to show your face. You can just come up and yak if you want to yak, or Jamie, or anybody. I think Barbara should come up. She's always got a good voice. She's gotten on the chat with Sal before. You want to come up, Barbara? We can yak. Oh, there you go. There you go. Marcus, okay. Yeah, Jamie, I'm not going to be here next Sunday. I'll be at the watching the football game. Not today, but thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Lucky Star, how you doing? You want to come up and get on the StreamYard and yak? The Barbara, what's the area? What's the weather in your area? Glad you came, Lucky Star. Oh, 70 degrees? I don't want to hear that, Mark. I'm dealing with cold, wet weather. I tell you, it makes it hard to work in. I worked Saturday. I worked 6 days this week, and it was brutal. Cold and wet. So you're looking forward to spring? Is that what you're saying, Barbara? So, Lucky Star, I'm not going to be here next Sunday. I will be taking Sunday off to go to the watch. I got a little get together with some friends. 40 days. That's not that. I'm in Oregon, AZ. Barbara, you're really just, you're just hurting me. You got me right here in my heart. 43 days left. Come on now. That means it's going to be a long time before I get on my bike. Yeah, please. Yeah, please hit that thumbs up. And how many is in here now? Looks like I sure hope it does, David, because I tell you, we went from summer to winter. We didn't have a fall at all. It started raining last November, and it stayed. It never left. It was bad. So next time I broadcast, I'll have all my information on my second round of milk spots and getting rid of them. And some of the milk spots I've been able to get rid of with what I've been doing, and some of them are not. And some of them, I did some 2009 maple leafs that were pretty badly milk spot. And oh, you ate sausage for Groundhog Day, nice. The 2009s got big and they were really bad, and so I did a few things trying to get rid of them, but they're so badly in the kneeling process of that of not getting washed off and cleaned, that stuff is in the kneeling underneath it. So it's just there is no getting rid of some of it, but I did pretty good on some of it too. So it was pretty good. And I still have some up here that I'm gonna pull out next week and see if they my original way of doing it was gonna work. But it's pretty cool how it worked the first time around. And if the milk spots are new, and like the coin, after you got the coin that made some, like Silver Wolverine had some ASEs with some light milk spotting, and he could get rid of that milk spot. Hey, JM, glad you can make it, brother. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So, JM, I hear you've been slugging it out with people over in the stream. I kind of left early. I had to get on mine. You want to come up, JM, and talk? You don't have to show your face. You don't want to. All right, hang on. There it is. JM is here. He is here. He hasn't popped up yet, so there he is. There he is. There you go. Hey, how you doing there, JM? Good seeing you, brother.
Yeah, you too. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm like you, trying to survive the winter weather. We got cold, wet weather.
Yeah, we got the Arctic chill last week and the week before, but now it's warmed up. It's just come a bit above freezing today.
Yeah, we had earlier this week, it was like 22 and ice on the ground, and it made for just sitting in the truck watching the planes get de-iced and stuff like that. So get them out,
Yep. Hi to everybody in the chat too. Look, I got a whole bunch of people saying hi here. Jamie, David Carlisle, Barbara, Annie, Mark B, Barb. Big shout out to everybody. Thanks for coming over here and supporting Rocky Superstar.
Also, too, Stephanie was in here earlier. She said she was making candy, so I don't know if you saw her. Yeah, that's right, Barbara. I was just going to ask you what the weather was like in your neighborhood. Annie says, thanks for giving the troll the boot. Can you see the stream?
Yep, I see the comments there. I don't want to be cutting you off.
Oh, go ahead.
So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened because I had to take off for about 5 minutes, and then I came back and I could see there was a thread going on. And it was a debate about bartering, constitutional face value versus bullion face value. And then, I saw stuff about the tax implications, like, is there a tax loophole there? In any case, it went on and on and on. And it seemed like the guy was repeating himself and he just kept going on. Like, he wasn't rude or anything. But I saw a few people say, oh, like this guy, we understand what you're saying, just drop it. So I don't know, like if troll's the right word, but to me, it was more like spam. So I just sent him a message that said, we all understand what you're saying. Please stop spamming the chat. And then he came back with, a whole bunch of cursing and expletives. So I didn't ban him, right? I just timed him out.
He started cussing.
Yeah, and he's like, F you, Sal, and everybody here. And so I thought, like there's a line of debate, healthy debate and everything, and becoming rude and obnoxious like that. So it's a bit of a judgment call, and I was confident that Sal, wasn't really catching it. So I don't think he saw what was happening there.
Stephanie's here. So yeah, I think you did good, because after a while, it's got to go. So I was wondering, because I kind of opened up early tonight. I figured Sal would be done, because he'd been normally getting done about 4:30 to 4:45, but I didn't see anybody start popping in here until after 5. And I figured he was doing the, making sure that he was not. I thought he's going overtime, huh? So.
Yeah. And I ended up having to leave just a little bit early too.
Right.
So I didn't catch the tail end there, but.
Right.
Anyway, I'm glad I can stop in here. Anything I can do to help you get those subscribers up, I'm more than happy to do.
I appreciate that. I tell you that it's you must be in Central. It's I'm on the West Coast, Annie, and it's 5:21 here. So it's you must be in the central part of the U.S. or something like that.
How lucky star.
Yep. So yep. So so this guy just wouldn't drop it, huh? I'll have to go back and listen to some of it, because it's kind of you think about it, it's not really set in stone whether or not you can do it. I guess if you I feel like if I want to take my 10 gold coins and buy something with it, it's
yep.
I'm not going to claim that what that gold's worth. I'm going to claim it $50.
Yep. And like that is kind of what he was saying too. So like he was making good points and everything, but he just started repeating himself. And at the very beginning, it was a very healthy debate and conversation and everything, but then he just kept going back and back, and who knows? I may have timed him out. Maybe I was a little bit trigger happy, but
well, enough's enough. When you start monopolizing the chat and stuff like that, I'm sure, and I'm sure Sal didn't want to be rude,
Yeah, and so it was at that point when I just asked him to stop spamming. That's a fair request, right. And he took offense to that, and so nothing wrong with a timeout. Go cool off, take a leak.
Right, exactly.
You come back with a different subject.
Right. Exactly. That's it's Jamie. It really is, because I have bartered with people before, and actually the gold and silver coins is legal tender, and it is put out by the U.S. government. So if you want to buy something, it's worth $50 if somebody wants to do it that way. So the only thing, if you bought a car or something, you had to pay change the title over and stuff like that, and you had to declare the value, then you might have an issue. But that's all I see. I don't see anything wrong with bartering. I do it all the time. There's nothing. It's not nothing. There's nothing wrong with it.
I think there's a similar debate as well when you cross borders, and you might know about that. Like if I get on a plane here and I fly over to Europe, they ask me to, how much do you have in currency? Right. And so you could be claiming 50 per gold coin. Can you walk through under their threshold doing that or not? And I've heard that, debate.
Right. Too. Now, I've boarded planes with rolls of silver, like a silver bullion, yep. Eagles. And when I went through security, the only thing that they wanted to see, because their machine couldn't tell what it was, and they went through my bag, and I just said they're tubes of coins, and they opened the coins up, and they said, well, we just want to make sure they weren't batteries. And so That was the only thing that I had to they bothered me with. So
Yeah.
I'm still, next time I fly though, I am getting some play money off of Amazon, or yeah, Amazon. You can buy those stacks of play money, and I'm gonna stuff those in my suitcase and see what happens when I go through. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stuff them in there. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, I can see that being a fun thing to test out. I wouldn't do that though. I don't want to be scrutinized. I just want to fly under the radar,
Yeah, and, well,
Let
the
me,
problem of it is, 'cause, I mean, most of them guys know me out there. Most of the security and stuff like that. Because I walk through with my badge on. They don't give me too much, but I do want to go through and just see what happens, and
okay,
just see, because it is funny money, so
true. Yep.
not real. So I'm kind of curious what they do.
As long as they didn't think it was your intention to actually pass it off as, legal tender.
Yeah, yeah.
If they
Yeah.
thought you might have an intention of that,
Right. Have you seen that movie? The movie Set Money on. You can order it on Amazon and buy a strap of it. It's like $9 for a strap of hundreds, and it's pretty cheap. And so I was going to buy like 3 straps of it and put it in my suitcase and see what they do.
Yep.
So just for the hell of it, mess with their head,
Fun. Yep. Keep them on their toes,
Exactly. You can do that. So
especially if they know you. Right? I can see their eyebrows doing this sort of thing.
exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Right on.
I mean, they see me every day. So it's quite interesting at times. So
Try going some time if you're into fun like that with some nice bags of icing sugar.
ice. That would be hilarious.
And bake some cakes. I would never do that. That's not financial advice, by the way.
I don't know if I want to do that. I
would.
want to do. They want to give me a cavity search or something.
That's right.
Oh Lord, that would be too much. That would be too much.
So who's the next person that's going to come up here on the panel?
Well, I've been trying to get them to come up, but nobody. You're the only volunteer, or sir, I say sucker. I mean, not sucker, a volunteer.
I think if you, I don't know if you know how to pin the link, but I think if you pin the link in the chat, then if someone kind of changes their mind, they're like, oh, yeah, I'll come up, and what I'll do is I'll just not show the camera, and I'll just come up like this with my profile picture.
Right.
They may very well do that. It's like talking on the telephone then, right?
Oh, Stefan just showed up. Thank you, Stefan. He has rabbits under his bed. Oh, that could be interesting. So, Stefan, did you get into the discussion of legal tender too? Yeah, that one dog that you were walking, that black and white one, he was a mild. He was a good dog. I really liked that dog.
You're talking to me?
Yeah. You did a video of walking. He was very mild. He minded well-mannered dog.
I'll tell you a quick story about him if you like.
Sure.
So he's about a 4-year-old Newfoundland dog, and most Newfoundlands are just one solid color. He's got multiple colors because it's like a recessive gene, and they just kept breeding it out. So that subsector of the breed is called Landseer, like land. Seer. So I was walking him with the 2 other dogs that I usually walk. I'm a dog walker for anyone that doesn't know. And we're going up down a path, and there was pretty good snow on either side. So it's kind of narrow. And this lady that was coming towards us, it was pretty good, but I should have clued in. She had, that fur around her coat hood.
Yeah.
Right? And so as we're walking up, once we were about maybe 10 feet away, this big Newfie, he's about 120, 125 pounds, lunges at her to give her a kiss. And she freaked out. She almost fell into the snowbank, and she actually got quite upset. So the reason I'm telling you that story is because you say, oh, he's so nicely demeanored. And he really is. Like, people that know dogs
Right.
come up to him, they want to greet him, and they let him kind of jump up, which I don't like. But he just slobbers all over them, and he's like, oh, hi there. But yeah, you still got to watch it, because even as a friendly dog, like, if you would have actually knocked her over or something, you got a problem.
Oh yeah, exactly. You know, the video doesn't show him to be a naming. Newfoundlands are big dogs, and he didn't look that big.
Good eye and good point. So he would have been the runt of the litter.
Okay.
Most Newfoundlands, you know, at his age would be more like 150 pounds rather than 120.
Right.
And even so, some people overguess how heavy he is just because he's got all that double coat fur.
Right.
Kind of looks pretty robust, but once he jumps in the swimming pool and he gets wet, you can see he's actually pretty slim.
Oh, is that wow?
Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, because my dog, in my avatar, you'll see a dog sitting on my lap.
Yeah, it looks like is it a pug?
It is. He's part pug and he's part dachshund. He's half and half, and
Gotcha.
he's wearing a Harley Davidson hat. And I used to take him down to the market, and I'd get a coffee, and he'd sit in my lap, and the girls just love Vinny. Oh Lordy! And so it was what a magnet he was, you know.
Yep.
So he loved, and I'd always when I go there, I'd get me a muffin, like a poppy seed muffin or something like that.
Yep.
And I would give him half of it while I ate the other half. He was quite the dog.
Yep.
And
very, very cool, Lucky Star. I read your comment there. It's awesome. Sorry to interrupt you, Rocky.
Oh, that's okay. I was just I didn't see her chat. Yeah, I've never had a Newfie. I've had a few dogs, but never a Newfie.
Yeah. And he's the first Newfie that I've walked. The closest to that breed was a Swiss Mountain Dog.
Oh, is that right?
Used to walk that one. Very, very similar in size and temperament. Nice dogs.
Hey, Free King, thank you for coming. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I know Vinny, because it rains here a lot, and Vinny would not go out and do his business when it's raining. He hated getting wet.
Yep.
So I had to put a raincoat on him for him to go out and do his business. And I got a picture of him standing in his raincoat out with his leash on him. It's hilarious. So one of my favorite shots.
Yep, that would be cute.
Oh, it was. And he did not like, you put him in a car, and he loved driving around and stuff like that. But somebody come up to the car and touch the car, he was like having a Doberman go after you. He did not like people coming up to the car. He would bite you. Yeah, he was very protective.
When you're in the car like that, under dog psychology, they are going to consider that to be like they're in a doghouse. That's their domain.
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't come knocking on this door.
Exactly. You didn't even want to walk around the car. Anybody, they just go bananas. Yeah. He was very protective of that car. So
many dogs aren't, that protective, but if they are protective, that's the reason why.
Okay. I never really thought about why he was like. I just know I had to be really careful if I had the windows down in the car or truck, and somebody wanted to reach in and pet him, he'd bite the heck out of him. Yeah. Not that he was. Hey, Ida, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming, Ida. Give me a thumbs up. Best of the best. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. That they're quite the puppies. And he wasn't really flat nosed. He had more of a nose than a regular pug, and he was built. You could tell he was built because pugs have long, kind of skinny legs. Well, he had short legs like a dachshund, and he was because you really didn't know what he was. It's
on those the dachshund noses are very dignified long noses. you know?
Yes. And so you can imagine he had a little bit longer nose than a pug. He was quite. You can kind of. I don't know if you can see my avatar, but it's quite a. I'm pretty fond of that dog. So
I'll take a better look at it after.
yeah, exactly. He's quite the dog. Ida has a channel. You should see Ida in the morning time, but she's on Texas time, so she is like 2 hours earlier than I am. But she has a stream and plays games and stuff like that early in the morning. So if you're up early in the morning, check out Ida's She Shop. So she is quite. She goes every day at I think it's 7:00. Yeah, I think it's 7:00, or maybe it's 6:30 her time. I know it's early for me.
And she seems consistent. Like, I haven't made it to her live streams, but I know I'm subscribed because I got the notifications
Right.
regularly. And if I didn't have to get up and move it to work every morning,
that's my problem. Most of the time when she comes up, if I'm not at work, I'll go on there. But most of the time I'm already at work, especially in wintertime.
Yeah.
We call it winter ops. So
yeah, I've been going pretty much 7 days a week.
Yeah, so you work a lot like me, because I worked 6 days this week, and yesterday was wet and cold, and it was not fun. And when I get home, I do not want to be outside. You know what I mean? So what's the temperature up there in your area?
Right now, I'll tell you. It is, because here in Canada, I always think and see the weather reports in Celsius.
Right.
Right now, it's about 2 Celsius, which is about 36 or 37 Fahrenheit.
Okay, so we're close to the same, because I'm in the third. I think ours is 38 right now, and it'll probably get down to like 35 and stuff like that, and raining. So yesterday,
one of these, it's got the Celsius and the Fahrenheit.
Okay, it's got both of them. Okay, yeah. Last week it was down to a week ago. Last Monday it was 22. It was cold.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was thinking about going to Ida to the Tulsa Coin Show. That would be fun. You're afraid you eat him, huh? Vinny's you get Vinny out playing, he loves people, and he likes being around people and stuff like that. He was quite the dog.
Here, I got a trivia question for anyone that wants.
Okay, shoot.
What could possibly cause toning like that on a silver bar? Can you see the toning on that?
I do. That is what did you have it in?
Well, that's
like a
that's
holder.
the thing. It's like a trivia question.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm supposed to guess what would cause it. Okay.
Yet at the same time, it's kind of a trick question. But I just noticed this the other day that it's gone like that.
Oh.
I'll tell you what it is. I have it sitting on a shelf in my workshop here.
Right.
With a bunch of other silver on top of it.
Oh, like that. Okay.
And so, because I smoke out here and just, it's a workshop.
Right.
It's kind of stayed clean on the inside, and like somehow it got smudged toning on the outside.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, I did not expect that, but
I wouldn't have thought that either. I wouldn't either.
Good.
I'll show you my latest Inquirer. This here, and it was kind of hard to get because they sold out of them pretty fast. But I bought it for. Can you see that?
I do. I do not have any silver over 10 ounce, and that looks like it's. Is that a kilo or 100?
This is a copper bar. It's a 1 kilo, 1,000 grams. 32.
It looks silver from here.
It's is that better?
Kind of. It's just the glare off. I think your camera.
Yeah, it's really shiny.
It is.
So they had these. Germania put these out for a while, And I should have bought more than one, but I only bought one, thinking, I probably won't like it. I'll just try it anyway. But I bought this, and it was pretty cheap. And the premium on this stuff it's just a novelty type thing, but it was quite interesting. Then I got some more. This is what you want right here.
Barb, I've got the bar in my workshop.
There you go.
Is that one silver?
This is silver. This is a 10-ounce Germania.
Yes.
And right now, if you go to Hero Bullion, you can pick them up for $254 or $255, something like that, since silver dropped. And they'll give you free shipping with that if you buy that. So it's a pretty good buy.
And they come in the sort of black cardboard, nice case.
Yeah, here's the case.
Yeah. So I do have one of those, but I'll confess I didn't buy it. I got it as a gift from a extended family member.
Oh, nice.
Really nice. And that person is a mad stacker. Stocks freaking 50 times what I do.
Well, I really went out and this one here, I just kind of went out. Can you see that? The glare is horrible on that. There we go.
Yep, that's better.
Can you see what that is?
Keep that angle and just move it closer to the camera, but keep the forward angle. Yep. I can't tell.
That's supposed to be Trump, is what that is.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think it was a very good image of him, But yeah, it's supposed to be Trump.
It's a very rough image.
Yeah, it is. But it's 10 ounces. I picked that up for like $220 or something like that, $221. I thought, man, I got to get me one of those. They're pretty cheap. So
that's actually a great deal.
Yeah, it is.
Who's the manufacturer of the mint on that?
The Trump bar is Miles Franklin up there in Minnesota.
Yep.
They're the ones making it, and okay. So the only thing I don't like about Miles Franklin is, hey Sterling, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could come. They have. You want to come up, Sterling? You want to come up, sir? What about Ida? You want to come up? We have room. Well, anyway, they don't have a minimum amount where like if you buy so much, you get free shipping. And so I bought that bar and some ASEs, and $15 was quite a bit to eat for shipping. I didn't like that, so. Well, that's okay. You can come up. You don't have to show your face, Ida. You can come up.
Yep, just do one of these.
Yeah. Come on up, Ida. You're more than welcome. Just give me the go. I'll give you a link.
Actually, hey, Rocky, can you turn your camera off for a second in StreamYard just so I can see your avatar bigger? No, like through StreamYard.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me go in there and do it.
I don't want to mess up your stream, but that'll definitely blow up a bigger image.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
You mean like that?
Yeah, and then stop cam.
Stop cam, huh? All right, hang on. Come on. Stop it. Stop. There we go. That's what you want to see, right?
Oh, no. Okay, we got the star and a wrench.
Yep, that's my wrench.
Okay, but that doesn't show your dog, the pug.
Oh, no. I don't have that picture as an avatar, and
gotcha.
So I'll have to. Maybe I should change. Well, my avatar is on. Like, if you look at my picture down that where I'm typing and stuff like that, let me type something in there, and you might be able to see him on my lap.
Yeah, like I definitely have seen that before with you sitting in the chair and he's in your lap, but it was always a small image.
Yeah, I'd have to blow it. I'd have to change it. So,
no worries.
Yeah, he's quite the. Yeah, I would sit there with a cup of coffee, and he'd sit there in my lap, and he would just have a good time. He loved them muffins, though. He was a muffin dog. He liked them muffins.
Anyone that doesn't realize, if you ever need a magnifying glass, or you just can't quite read something, due to vision going a little bit, you can just do one of these and just come in really close
Well, I never
and
tried
look at it,
that.
and it helps, it just helps bring it into focus.
Well, that's cool. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that.
So I was looking at your profile picture that way, and it does.
Okay, yeah. I just give me a trivia question. Do you know what to call 53 millionaires in a room watching the Super Bowl? No, I sure don't, Ida. Whiners? Karens?
Probably financial executives, right?
Oh,
Like CEOs.
Oh, Dallas Cow. Dallas Cowboy. Yep, there you go. Oh Lord. Yep, that's true, Ida. They didn't. Hey, Great Scott, thank you for coming in. Oh Lord. Hey, Great Scott, did you get your letter I sent you? Your winnings? I was going to give away. Let's see if I can find what I was going to give away tonight. What the heck did I do with it? Lordy, lordy. I thought they're pretty cool looking coins. I really like them. The new innovation coins. Have you seen the new innovation coins for the ones that the Ohio that's got the chains breaking for? Because that was the the railroad, or not railroad, but the underground railroad for Ohio was. Did you see that? Well, son of a gun, I'm not seeing it.
The only innovation coins that I saw were the ones that Sal showed and the ones that Silver Wolverine showed.
Okay, here they are. Look at the back of this thing. I was going to give a P&D away, and let's see here. Let's see if I can't get that.
If you make yourself big and kind of drop me off there, that'll definitely.
All right, hang on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that way you can kind of see it.
Yep.
You see that arms? Let me get it right side up. There we go. The right side arms. You see how the chains broke in the arms? I really like that design of that coin.
Still got to bring it closer to the camera.
All right.
You almost got to touch the camera with it. Yeah, that's better.
Can you see it all right?
Yeah, I give it a 50, 60%.
I know, it's really hard. That's why it's kind of like holding it back a little bit, but it's a really cool coin. So I was going to give a couple of set of these away. So
cool.
Tonight. So
right on.
Not yet, but I've had auto problems. Okay, maybe okay. All right. Hey, Red Light, how you doing there, brother? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. What I'm going to do, let me finish putting my stars on these things. I started these and I didn't get finished. But I think what we'll do is we'll play a numbers game. The closest one to the numbers, and I'll give a couple of pairs of these away. I wasn't going to buy these because I'm not a collector of these things, but I thought I just like the design and back, so I bought me a couple of rolls of these, and I was there we go. Come on, quit that stuff. That glare is really bad.
Yeah, that shows it decent.
Yeah, that's the front of it. That's the obverse. And let's see if I can get the back of the obverse. There you go. Can you see the hands are holding and the chain breaking down at the bottom?
Yes.
If
you make yourself full screen again, that'll show up great.
All right, let's see here. There you go. And I got a really soft light that is I got one of my lights on there, and it shouldn't be. Let's see how many we got in here tonight. Let's see here. Hang on. We got 10 people watching, it looks like. So I think what I'm going to do, all right, this is for a P&D for these new coins. There we go, P&D. Oh, everything's backwards on this camera. There you go. But anyway, and we're gonna guess 1 through. Let's go 1 through 20, and I'm gonna pick out a number 1 through. I'll write it down and see who gets the closest one on there. So 1 through 20, and you only get to guess once. I think Ida's gonna guess. All right. All right, here's a number. So everybody want to take a guess? You only guess one time, and you want to start now? Tell us when to go. Okay, great, Scott, go. 1 through 20. Hey, Steve, guess a number, 1 through 20. Come on, Barbara, pick your number.
Can't win if you don't play.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like maybe one more. Did you guess? JM?
Nope. I'm gonna increase the odds for the people in the chat.
All right. Okay.
Cheers, guys.
Well, it looks like everybody's guessed. So stop, and you can see that. All right, right?
Yes, sir.
Looked like Great Scott won that one.
Sterling had 12.
Yeah, Sterling had, and Great Scott's got
Great
13.
Scott got right on.
Yeah, he's right on. So, all right, Great Scott. We have my email, Great Scott. I think you. Yeah, you got it. I think I've got your email. I'm not sure. Let me type my email in there. Oh, really? I don't have a 54 Bugs Bunny, Ida. I don't have that. Ooh. Is it going to come back a good grade? Yeah, Great Scott, email me with your address and I'll get it mailed off to you. Super rigged. Real fake. Hey, thank you, guys. Super duper rigged.
Everything's rigged.
Yep, rigged. You know what? We're going to do this again because I got 2 sets out here I'm going to give away. So we're going to do this again. 1 through 20. Where's my? There it is. That's really good, Ida. You'll have to send me pictures of it. As long as I win Barb, it's all good. You'll have to talk to Barb.
Another reason I frequently don't participate in the giveaways is because I know the shipping to Canada here is brutal.
Oh, that is. Hey, Gold Chick. Hey, how you doing? Glad you came.
Greetings.
We're having a giveaway there, Gold Chick. And let me show you what I'm going to give away. You can be in the gold. It's 1 through 20. You're going to pick a number when I get ready to go here. And this is what I'm giving away. What did I do with them? Good Lord. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm giving a set. I got one more set to give away of these innovation coins. They're the new ones, P&D. So I don't see.
I think Gold Chick would be welcome to come up on your panel here too, right?
Yeah, she more. You want to come up, Gold Chick? You can. Yeah, you don't have to show your face. You can just come up and yak if you want to. Idas, we're so far ahead of you. Exactly. I've had a rough week this week. The weather has been just brutal. It has been brutal. You want to come up, Gold Chick? I'll give you a link so you can come up.
She's definitely got a wealth of knowledge and information.
She is a smart gal.
Yep. I would say at least a quarter of the time, I don't know what the terminology is she's using, and it's over my head and below my knees.
Oh, she said they've already guessed. Hold on here. Let's see. Oh, I see up here. Ida, Red Light 7, Jamie Foxx 17. Well, you can't guess twice, Ida. We're going to have to start all over again. You can't guess twice. You can only have one guess. I'm giving 2 sets away, Ida. This is for another set.
Round 2.
This is round 2. We're going to guess a number 1 through 20. And here we go. Go, 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 go. 1 through 20. One guess. Well, I said go, 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 go. Come on, Lucky Star. Get your number. She's going with 9. Okay. Lucky Star said 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Time to guess the number 1 through 20, Stephanie. I'm giving away some stuff. Come on, Gold Chick. We need guess a number. We'll see how good you do. There you go. Mark B's already got 18. You need to do a different number, Stephanie. Yeah, I see your number, Ida. Yes, you got number 9. I see that. Ida 9th Street, Jude. There you go. Thank you, Gold Chick. Stephanie 19. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see how many we got in here watching. We got 11 watching. That's got JM in there, so he is the number 11th. So, okay, so we're going to go stop, stop, stop. And here's the number.
That'd be good for Gold Chick if it was 13 again.
Yeah, that's what the number was last time, Gold Chick.
Oh, and Stephanie got it.
Yeah, Stephanie got it.
Was that her second guess?
I don't think so. I think it's her first guess. I didn't see her guess twice. Oh, she's guessed twice. I see that. Uh-oh. Only one guess, Stephanie.
She was reading your mind the second time.
She was. She was spot on. Oh, my God. Well, let's see here. How are we going to do this? I've never had that happen before, too. You do it twice, and then you win it. So,
just rig it. Rig it.
Rig it. I'll rig it, yeah. Your birthday. There you go. There you go. The question is, do you really want any Rocky stuff? Come on, guys.
Who said that?
Sterling. I'm going to call him and say, give him a piece of my mind. No, she changed her guess because someone else had it. Okay.
Ooh,
that's right. There was 2 18s. That's right. Because Mark had it. That's right. I'm sorry. Stephanie won. I'm bad. Thank you for that. Yep, Barbara, that's right. She did. So she won. No, you won, Stephanie. So, Stephanie. Yeah, it is. I'm giving it to a pretty girl there, Jamie. There's my email, Stephanie. Send me your address and I'll mail it to you. Yes, you won. I was bad. It was 19 and you won. Yeah, Mark took 18. Yep, that's right. And so she did. When she changed it to 19, that was it. So yeah, it is rigged for the pretty ladies. Come on there, Jamie.
It's ladies' night.
Yeah. Yes, she did. Barb kept me in line is right. Yeah, I agree. I kind of blew it there. Maybe I need to have another shot. I'm trying to stay warm.
Well, my apologies for throwing you off on that too, Rocky.
That's all right. I'm like, uh-oh. So no, that was mine. So yeah, Stephanie, did you get my email? You're welcome, Stephanie. These are real. These came out of rolls. They were pretty rolls. So hey, that's a good trade. I like that. I'd love that. Send me an email. I'll give you my address so you can send it to me. That'd be great. That would be great. I would love to try your. Ida wants me to give away one ounce. All right, Okay. All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Well, I'm just trying to get my channel growing again. I used to give them away when nobody was here, and I'm like, okay. But did you see what I was giving away for my number 500, Ida? I'm trying to build it up.
Yeah, have a good.
How you doing? Yeah, that I put it out there tonight what I was going to be giving away for number 500. So push my channel so you can get 5 PCGS graded coins for the number 500, and we'll do it. You got to be subbed and Russian roulette. Yes, there you go. Pizza guy, glad you have it. Be sure to sub to me and give me a thumbs up and thank you. I got to make a note here. So we got Stephanie and Great Scott, GR Scott.
Now another idea, Rocky, too, for growing your channel that may or may not work, but it might be worth a try.
I'm open, all ears.
It's doing some shorts videos. They're really easy to do. They're relatively quick to do, and the algorithm seems to be much different for the shorts than for the long form videos.
Really? I was looking at those StreamYard sent me an email about making those, and I just get it up right. Oh Lord, listen to her.
She's very encourageable.
Everybody like, oh, let's get on the bandwagon. Yeah, I'll get it up. We'll get it up.
Now, the problem with the shorts videos, though, is that the view time does not count towards monetization if that's a goal of yours.
Oh, really? Oh.
But what it does, though, what I've found for my channel anyway, is it gets subscribers.
That's good.
Yeah. And it's very much hit and or miss.
Right.
Some do really well and some bomb, which is better than, nothing. Hey, Terry.
79, yep. Like, look who just showed up here. 79's here. So you want to see me in shorts, do you? All right. I'll tell you what, 79. When it warms up a little bit, I'll wear some shorts.
May as well.
Do what?
You might as well.
Yep, I'll do it.
Just don't go on and on about the little kids rubbing the hair on your legs in the pool.
Yep, there you go. Glad you're here there, 79. Thank you. Darren Smith, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I'll send you an email on those shorts. I definitely, yes, I do. I had the red robe on last Sunday, and so I didn't do it again. I'm gonna do something a little different after. I'm not gonna be here next Sunday for the Super Bowl game. I will be watching the Super Bowl. So the week after that, which is let's see, the 19th, I will be back the 19th. So, and I'm gonna think I'll try and make a little short on that, let everybody know I'll be back, and maybe I'll give an ounce of silver away. But I haven't been saying anything, but I've been wanting to see if anybody would see. I want everybody to watch Silver Wrench back here because he's giving me a bunch of lip, and I want to see if he's been talking to me a lot. So, oh, nice. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, but you know what? Liquid, what's his name? Liquid, can't think of his. Liquid was in here and said he was seeing him move, and I didn't see it, so I've been waiting for somebody to say he's moving, but nobody sees him moving.
My suggestion for that promo, Rocky, is have you filming your dog with the silver in front of the dog, when he's sleeping or just when he's going to be nice and still.
Yeah.
And have it be of the dog and the silver. You don't even need to show your face and just say, my dog is giving away free silver.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. How about my dummy back there?
Yep.
His name's Silver Wrench. What if I was having him give free silver away?
Could do.
I think that's a good one. So next the 19th, maybe I'll have to give an ounce of silver away. Because I didn't give it away. Peg Leg Stacker came in here and gave an ounce away on my stream, and so he did that that was last week. So, and I want to give out. Did Rocky just call Jam a dummy? Did you?
Terry doesn't miss nothing.
No, I was like, come on now, nobody caught that.
It's like that Aerosmith song, and
I see 79s on it. Oh.
Great sense of humor on her.
I'm gonna get in that, Ida. I'm gonna send it to you. I've been busy this week, so I worked 6 days this week. So, ounce of gold? Yeah, okay. You know what? I might give away some gold.
To do gold-plated silver.
Well, I do have some small pieces of gold. I have some small silvers. I've got some pretty cool stuff. I've given some nice stuff away in the past, but I was just trying to build up because the first time I streamed, because I was gone for so long, that I had like 6 or 7 people in here. And so just trying to get people to, hey, Rocky's back on. And so do different thing. And plus I want to do my video of what I was doing about my spots, getting rid of them. So yeah, 79 is here. And well, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. I like giving away a little bit of stuff. And so that way we get more and more built up, and then we can start doing it. I don't have an everyday show there, Ida. So I'm not in the big time like you. It's getting, but yeah, there you go. Hey, Gold Chick, I wanted to tell you earlier, the FDA has now, starting June 1st, you have to have prescriptions for dog medicines, fish medicines, and stuff like that. You will not be able to buy any fish medicines or dog medicines. Did you know that, JM? They're doing that here?
I just heard that on our news. They're doing that here in Canada too.
See, and it, like Fish Mox 500 milligram. Yep. It's amoxicillin, is what it is, and it says it right on there. And it's bottled by the same people that make it for human beings. It's the same thing, but you can buy the one for Fish Mox for like there's a place called Chewy.com. And you can buy it on there for like $27 for 100 tablets. you can't buy that for a prescription for 100 tab for $27. It's more like probably $57, for 30, because I think a script now is 3 a day for 10 days or something like that.
Okay.
So they're if you want to stock up for like your dogs and stuff like that, it'll help with that.
That's a good idea. And hey, Steve, see, it is cold here, but I'll take my hats off to you for a moment or two until I start getting really cold.
Yeah.
I know 79. I don't know how she knows, but she put in there. She's like, JM's homeless. She knows everything.
She's on it. I think she's got some spies out trying to check on people. I think she's
Yep. She might be deep state.
Yep. So I was looking at Gold Chick's her foot. When she had that plane crash she had. So. Yep. So it's you definitely do not want to get that infected. That's for sure.
No, and I'm sure I heard her say before that it did get infected, and because of that, they had to do another surgery on it.
Yep. Yeah, she was in the hospital for quite some time.
Like, I don't understand why antibiotics, for example, which is, I think, the most commonly prescribed thing by doctors.
Right.
Why you can't get over the counter. Here, you cannot get over the counter. I'm not so worried about it because anytime I think maybe an antibiotic would be good, I'm good with using, and this is not medical advice, but for myself, I'm good with using colloidal silver, and it's always resolved. So
right, silver is a good preventive of a lot of different ailments. So Is Ida leaving? Okay, bye, Ida. I was trying to keep up with the chat too. Bye, Ida. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be in your chat tomorrow. No antibiotics here over the counter. Stephanie, if you go to Chewy.com and look at their fish medications, like what they call FishMox 500, that's a 500 milligram of amoxicillin. A lot of people are allergic to penicillin, but the same thing, and you can buy it, and they'll ship it to you. And you won't be able to do that after June 1st. It's like all the medicines for cows and stuff like that we used to just buy over the counter. When I had a bunch of cows in Texas, they won't be able to do that anymore. They're going to make it very hard for people to administer medicines without going to a doctor. Costs them a lot of money. They're deliberately doing that. And the FDA just did that.
It's control. I think it's more information gathering.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're trying to control the populace, just like food. How come all of a sudden, did you hear about the FDA? And you can go to their website about this, but the FDA came out last week about eggs getting rid of the mRNA in your system if you've been jabbed and you want to refurbish your system and stuff like that. The FDA had that out, that it would get rid of the mRNA in your system out of that shot for the vaccine. So, and that's why you see all these eggs coming up missing and stuff like that. My conspiracy theory, but it's not. The FDA's got it on their website. So,
well, and here they've taken eggs off of the recommended diet. They used to always put, like, I remember hearing all the commercials, get cracking, this, that, and now they're saying, oh no, eggs are bad for you. You should limit yourself to like 1 egg a week and stuff like this. And I'm like,
yeah.
It sounds to me like they're trying to wean everybody off of protein because they know in order for a population to be physically strong, they require protein.
Right. I'm going to show you. I'm opening this box right now. I just got this from Chewy because I ordered some because I'm trying to stock up a little bit on this stuff. They're antibiotics. Yes, they are, Gold Chick.
Yeah, it's all Sal's fault.
Oh, I tell you, there we go. Finally. All right, here's a box. This is from Chewy. This is where I order mine. Chewy pet stuff. You see that?
Yep.
let me see if I can get that up so you can read that. Here's, I bought a bottle of this. It's an antibiotic. Come on there, focus.
Aquasef.
Yeah. And this is Fish Mox. Aquamox is for fish. This is amoxicillin, 500 milligrams. There's 100 capsules in there for $27. And you can still buy it. So, you know, if you have to go to the doctor or something, because if you take 30 of these, you take 3 a day for 10 days. That's a prescription. Well, there's 100 in that bottle.
And Sterling, I will not eat the bugs.
No, I won't either.
Although they're slipping it into the diet now.
Yeah.
Cricket, cricket flour being introduced into cereals and baked goods. Allegedly.
See, Barbara's saying no, eggs feed viruses. You know, Barbara, that's what they culture viruses in. You're right. They do culture it. But eggs, when you cook them and eat them, they kill the mRNA in the virus. So if you want to cleanse your system out, you can do that if you want to get rid of it. What is Terry saying? I blame Sal for all this nonsense. Yeah, that's right. There you go. But yeah, that's I agree with you 100%. They do culture the antivirus or the virus for the COVID, for the sickness, the bug, whatever you want to call it. They do that, and if you eat the eggs, it will get the with the vaccine, the mRNA, out of your system. Barbara, go to the FDA. Don't take my word for it. I gave you the link to FDA. Go to their website. It tells you right there. Eggs are no good. Okay.
I don't know. The Mennonites and the Amish and the farmers eat large amounts of eggs.
I like eggs
regularly, and they are healthy stock.
Yes, they are.
They
eggs are good for you.
outwork most people.
Yeah.
Day in and day out.
Yeah, I just it's all, well, just like what most people think I'm crazy for taking Fish Mox, but Fish Mox is amoxicillin, and it's a bottled or capsuled in the same thing that they give to humans. It's the same thing. Super FDA is on the back pocket of the big farm. Yes, they are. I do not disagree with you one bit, Barb. But yes, eggs. But why would they put an article out that eggs will kill the mRNA in your system, the spike protein? Yes, that's right. That's right, Sterling. Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, I mean, don't believe me. Go to the FDA website. Yeah, there you go, Barb. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Well, you know what? I've got everybody. Barb, did you get not Barb, but Stephanie, did you get my email, Stephanie? There's Great Scott. He sent me his address. And Stephanie, did you get a mock? Yes. That's what they say, but you can sure get it right now. If you go to chewy.com and type in Fish Mox 500, and you can buy a bottle of it. I just showed it to you. I just got that like 2 days ago. Yeah, that's right, Steve. That's exactly right. Unvax free Texan. There you go. I don't either. Terry 79, I don't trust the FDA, but why would the FDA come out with an article telling you that eggs will kill the mRNA in your system in the shot? That's why they're getting rid of all the eggs. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, email me, Stephanie, and give me your address, and I'll get that mailed out to you.
And 79, I agree with you. I'm not not good with anything GMO. I'm not happy with what Monsanto's doing.
Yeah, I agree with you, 79. I eat fresh eggs.
Right, from chickens that have not been genetically modified.
Exactly.
Right,
Yep.
if you're raising chickens where that egg was genetically modified to begin with, then to me that's your SOL.
Exactly. That's why I built a chicken coop, and I'm raising my own chickens.
Do they call it heirloom? Like, what do they like? I know with plants they call it seeds. They call it heirloom seeds. But with livestock, there's going to have to be a way to differentiate if it's, you know, a GMO, genetically modified source or not.
Well, see, that's why try and buy heirloom seeds. They're really hard to get right now because everybody's getting away from. See, Monsanto's was bought out by Bayer Aspirin, Johnson and Johnson, Bayer Aspirin, and that Monsanto's is a division now, the division of Johnson and Johnson. Well, they're doing all kinds of genetic crap to these seeds and stuff where they won't grow again.
Yep.
That's good, Stephanie. Neither did I. I refused it. Matter of fact, I told them if they wanted me to take it, I'd quit, and that worked. So, but they didn't force it. The pilots all got together and said they weren't going to take it, so they backed way off. Common Sense, hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yes. Coin making sense. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I've been on here for, I can't believe nearly an hour and a half. And I'm like, man, this is getting out a little bit too far. So I'm not going to be here next Sunday because of the Super Bowl. I'm going to be playing. I'll be watching the game and stuff. So I'll be doing my 12-ounce curls. So I will watch the game. So, and so I will be back the 19th of February, and I'm going to have another little stream here of we're going to do the stream of what I've been doing, working on the spots, the milk spots. So we're going to have another one. This is going to be milk spot 2. So we're going to do it, what I've been doing to it. So good night there, Red Light. I'm going to get going, and there you go, Gold Chick. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to shut this thing down. I want to tell everybody thank you for coming in. And let's see if Stephanie hit my email.
I'm going to drop down, Rocky, so you can give everybody your final thoughts in the way that you like to. But I just wanted to thank you for having me up here and wish you great luck and success with your channel.
Thank you very much. And I hopefully you come back when I come back, and you can come back and we can all chat.
We'll see you soon.
Welcome anytime, JM.
Thanks, Rocky.
All right, we'll see y'all, everybody. Good night, and y'all take care, and we'll see you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Be sure and email me, Stephanie. Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, bye-bye, everybody. Good night.